As requested, I'm going to be going over standard uniforms of the British Special Air Service. What are the Special Air Service? Special Air Service is a regiment funded in 1941 during the Second World War, and it carries out the most challenging tasks, particularly special operations. Today, the Special Air Service primarily conduct direct action, special reconnaissance, counterinsurgency, and hostage rescue. They are the Tier 1 British Special Operations Force. So, without further ado, we're going to take a in-depth look at their uniforms. So, first off, they do not wear anything like this. This is no longer the uniform of the British Special Air Service. This is 20th century, particularly the 80s, early 90s. Alright, so starting off with the first kit. The basic pattern I'm running here is multicam, or in British terminology, it will be the multi-terrain pattern. So starting off with the gear, I'm using the Cry airframe helmet, which is the default helmet for most special operations forces. I'm using the Cry AVS vest. This is also used by special operations forces during direct action missions. I'm wearing the Oakley lightweight gloves. I'm wearing the Helicon Tech CPU cargo pants. And for the boots, I am wearing the Uniform Alpha. Transitioning over to accessories. Now this kit that you're seeing here is geared more towards the direct action mission. You know, door kicking, hostage rescue, breaching the building, killing all the bad guys. So, as for headset, I'm simply just rocking an earpiece. During direct action, it's acceptable to wear a headset. Things are going to be loud. There's going to be gunfire, flashbangs, frag grenades, screaming. Your personal preference, typically during direct action missions, you will have an earplug. Since there are no earplugs in this game, you can simply just wear an earpiece or a headset. As far as headsets, the most accurate one you can wear is the Peltor. Backpack is going to be none. Typically during direct action, you don't want any sort of extra weight, as you will be moving very quickly in a short amount of time. You do not want to be weighed down. If you are running the backpack, it should be something compact and lightweight, such as Hill's backpack, a Camelback, Cry Alpha Vector Sierra 1000, Delta Alpha Dragon Egg Mark II pack. Anything else in this game would be too heavy. So remember, if you're running a backpack, typically it's going to be used for utilities. If it's not used for utility, yeah, typically it's going to be used for utilities. If you're wearing a backpack for non-utility purposes, just don't wear it. Simple as that. At the top, I am wearing the army jacket in the multi-terrain pattern. Face wear is going to be none. Now, the very cliche gas masks are not used by any special operations force unless you're dealing with the chemical or biological, radiational, nuclear force. If not, then you're not wearing a gas mask. For the patches, it's simply going to be none or blood type. You can run a United Kingdom flag, however I do not recommend it, as the British Special Air Service don't just walk around with 6 flags on their uniform and kit. Maybe on the plate carrier. Night vision, night vision, night vision. So for the night vision goggles, you are going to be running the Stainer Vision in the game. In real life, they are called the AN-PVS 21s. And these are the standard issue night vision goggles of the British Special Air Service. As far as knives, you're going to want to run something utility, such as the Task J, serrated edge, straight edge. Reason being is the takedowns with these knives are the most authentic you can get. A simple just slice to the throat, slice to the kidney, slice behind the knees, and just keep on moving. Now some of you may be tempted to run the Fury knife for the very exaggerated takedowns, but typically you want to avoid any kind of hand-to-hand combat with the enemy. If you can shoot and kill them, shoot and kill them. If you have to get in hand brief, and you don't want to be wrestling around with the enemy who's trying to kill you. Alright, that about does it for the multi-terrain pattern direct action style, direct action influence kit. So now we are going to transition to further kits. Next up, we have a more low profile style kit, covert as you would say. So starting off in the gear, simply just wearing a cap. As far as the chest wear, I am wearing a very compact plate carrier, the Velsa Scarab. Gloves will be the Oakley Sierra India. Pants will be anything casual. I'm currently running the 511 Apex pants. However, jeans, cargos, maybe some BDU pants are exceptional. As far as boots, you want to be wearing any sort of hiking boots, as they are the most comfortable, and during most operations that are in an urban environment where you're conducting intelligence, counterintelligence, recon, you're going to be there for a while, so you might as well get comfortable. Transition over into accessories. You're going to equip the earpiece or the headset. Once again, this is your personal preference of the character. However, for a situation like this, let's say you're moving into a populated town, conducting some counterintelligence, earpiece is your best bet. Eyewear, your choice. Just don't wear anything irrelevant. Don't wear any halo goggles. Don't wear anything like that. Simply just some sunglasses or none. Patches, blood type, UK flag. If you have on a backpack, you're going to want to rock your blood type because you're not going to want your flag in various locations. Night vision for this kit, I'm running none. Obviously, if you're in a scenario like this and you're doing work at night, you are going to want some kind of night vision optic or night vision goggles mounted on top of your helmet. Backpack, once again, something lightweight, something compact. In a situation like this, however, let's say you're moving into a village, conducting reconnaissance, heavily populated, you can rock a 3-day assault pack or anything that'll sustain you for a while because you're going to be there for a while conducting reconnaissance. Days up to weeks. I am wearing the army jacket, however, t-shirts, hoodies, leather jackets, all those are acceptable. Face wear, personally me, I'm wearing the scarf, however, once again, your preference. I do not recommend anything that is non-mission dependent. You should not be wearing a balaclava in a situation like this, because if you are wearing a balaclava in a non-Arctic environment, what you're going to do is you're going to end up wearing it incorrectly or taking it off completely. So there's no point in bringing it unless you're in a cold weather environment. Knives, once again, any sort of... Alright, that does it for the low profile kit. Now we're going to be moving on into the Woodland kit, Woodland/jungle kit. Alright, this kit here you see is geared more towards some jungle or woodland reconnaissance. Keep in mind what I'm wearing as far as the head protection. We're going to start off in gear. I'm wearing a cap because this is themed more towards the daytime mission. Although within special operations, 99% of the missions conducted are at night. So if you're doing any sort of, security patrol, reconnaissance patrol at night, by all means, wear night vision goggles. Alright, as far as the gear, I am currently wearing a beanie for the head protection. Simple, lightweight cap. As far as the vest, once again, during the day, jungle environment, it's going to be humid. If you wear a plate carrier, you're going to get heat exhaustion or worse, heat stroke. So just wear a simple plate carrier where you can keep your accessories, flares, magazines, paracord. Other than that, just a plate carrier, or just a chest rig, I'm sorry. As far as the hands, I'm wearing the Oakley lightweight. Remember, most of this stuff is always mission dependent, so just wear something relevant to the mission. No gloves also work. Uniform Alpha Speed Freak, same as before. Moving into accessories, I'm wearing the earpiece. You're not going to want to be wearing any sort of headset, especially in a dense environment such as a jungle where you're always on your toes, you're always listening, you're always scanning your sectors. You're going to want to hear every single detail you can, and with the headset, that's obviously going to dim any sort of movement. If you hear, some bushes or anything like that moving near you in your environment, you're going to want to hear that as fast as you can. However, you do need some kind of communications equipment. So, for this particular scenario / kit, I am running the earpiece. Flagging the situation will be your blood type. Blood type or none. You don't really want to wear any flags in a woodland environment, as the colors of the British flag aren't green. Night vision, if this was conducted at night, if you're doing something at night in Special Air Service kit, wear night vision goggles. If you're doing something during the day, remember, jungle / woodland environment, you don't want any sunglasses. You simply just want the plain human eye, as you'll get a more clear image. Sunglasses will obviously dim your image. Backpacks, jungle terrain, you're going to be there for a few hours, 10, 24, some using a tarp, paracord, and just a standard issue lightweight backpack. Once again, you don't want anything that'll weigh you down too severely. Okay, army jacket, and ultimately for this kit, the BDU pattern that I'm using is DPM, standing for Disruptive Pattern Material. It is the British Army's Woodland camo. Alright, face mask. This is actually pretty complex when it comes to jungle environments. So typically, what you do in the special operations community, sometimes you take a green t-shirt, you wrap it over your head, dip that in water. That's how you keep cool in the human environments. So the closest thing you can get to that is probably the Rapture Mod. However, if you're not wearing that, you're simply going to want to be wearing nothing or a chameau. Alright, that does it for the British Special Air Service kits. Stay tuned for the weapons.